Hey, thanks for showing up. One of the biggest things that I'm running into that people are struggling with these days is the feeling of being stuck. And that encompasses a lot of circumstances, feelings, emotions, thoughts. There is a lot that is really individualized, but if you boil it down to one thing, it's a lot of people feel stuck in their life. It may be several areas, it may be one, it may be all of it together, but regardless, it's that feeling of stuckness. And if you're there or if you've been there, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's who this video is for. Ultimately, the getting stuck took a while to get there. It's an accumulation of a lot of different factors. So generally speaking, it's probably going to be a little bit of progression to get to a place of ultimately being on the other side of being stuck. Getting to a place of being perpetually, chronically, habitually unstuck. Probably typically is going to take a little bit more time to get there. And there are ways to do that. And I'll go into more of that in other videos. But right now, this is an immediate, like, what can I do right now to feel unstuck now in this moment? And that's the spirit of this video I want to share. There are 3 things that you can do to feel unstuck now. And the reason that I'm putting these 3 things in is because they generally don't require much thought. They don't require much mind-brain engagement to try to get in and expend that mental energy that you've probably feel has been zapped and is all caught up in other things anyway. Because generally when you're feeling stuck, your brain is mired in a lot of thoughts and feeling. You got a lot going on inside here. And so these 3 things that I'm going to share with you are 3 things that you can do that don't require much thought. The first one is music. Yes, it's that simple. Now, I would recommend 2 things when it comes to music. One, choose either uplifting or, uplifting and something that kind of gets your blood pumping a little bit and gets you going. Or the second one would be something that helps to make you move some emotion. And just go with your intuition, even in your stuckness. Feel, do I want to be uplifted and kind of get the blood pumping and things going in this moment? Or do I feel like I would benefit from getting into something that is going to make me feel and help me to move some of this emotion along? So uplifting or emotional, up to you, but put on some music. Take some time to allow yourself to really fully immerse in it. Go into it. Be engaged in it. And be engaged in it as much as you can. If it's just sitting and listening to it, that's great. As long as it's moving you inside, whether that is raising you're elevating your mood, elevating your physiology, or if it is moving the energy through emotion, great, either way. And you can do both. Start with uplifting and move to emotional, or vice versa. Whatever is going to work for you, just be engaged in it, and be engaged in it as much as you can. Add in your body movement, add in some dance. A lot of this unstuckness is movement. It's getting the energy flowing. It's getting this stuff going that has been stuck in here that wants to move. It is helping to make that happen. And music is so powerful, goes beyond the brain, as you know. It goes beyond the mind and helps to get you flowing. So dance if you can. Sing if you can. Vocalize, get your voice into it, man. Really get your feelings into it. If it's up or emotional stuff. And if you can, play along. If you play an instrument, or if you have something that you can tap on as to act like a drum, or if you have a drum, awesome, that you can act like a drum to go along with the beat, whatever, something where you can move. And if you can't move, at the very least, because you're in public or something, if you're unable to move, if you can't really dance or really play or really sing in that moment, at least if you can, move your body just a little bit, even if it's just a little bit of motion to get that flow going. So that's the first one, music. The second one is nature. Yes, get into nature immediately. Wherever you go, get outside, get on a trail, get on your sidewalk, get somewhere where you can get some nature in. Get as much nature as you can. If you can, get sunlight on your skin. There's so many powerful beneficial effects of the sunlight. There's far too many to start listing here. Get sunlight on your skin. If you can get your bare feet on the ground, super powerful. Earthing, grounding, get your bare feet on the ground. Look at what is around you. Really take it in. Really allow yourself to take in what nature has to offer. Take in any wildlife that you get the opportunity to see. Watch the animals do their thing, and walk. So this is motion. Walk along that trail, walk along the sidewalk, getting the sun, getting your feet on the ground, paying attention to, really taking in, allowing yourself to notice nature do its thing. Again, doesn't require any real mental energy other than I'm going to pay attention to what's here and just observe, take it in. Wildlife, take in flora, the fauna, take it all in. Get yourself some water too, if it's after your walk, or if you've got it where you can take it along with you on your walk. Some good clean water, preferably spring water if you can, to help to hydrate your body and get some of that goodness inside of you. So as much nature as you can. If you can stop, if there's any opportunities for you to smell flowers, engage every sense that you can. Touch the bark of the trees, touch the plants as you walk by. So touch and feel, smell. If there's anything that you can happen to taste, if there's a pecan that you can grab and crack it and eat that pecan inside that shell, awesome. So as many senses as you can engage in nature, you yourself in nature, in motion, is the biggest thing. Number 3, this is what I call the power stance combo. So this one is not quite as much movement of your body. This one's a little more standing still, but this one again is easy to do, but it's kind of a quick and easy thing that you can do, and it has to do with a few things. So the first one is being still. Now, just look up. Yeah, just look up. Just looking up. Just look up and keep looking up. Simply the act of looking up, believe it or not, engages the good, feel-good neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. Just that simple act of doing that helps to start to elevate your mood. Just looking up, and then add in a power stance like the celebration stance, holding your arms up like this, and if your legs were out to the side, that would be like a starfish. So the starfish or the celebration, or my personal favorite is the Superman, where you stand like this with your hand on your hips. So take the Superman pose, do the starfish, do the looking up while you do the Superman or the starfish. That has a powerful physiological effect as well. The power pose that we are doing, whether it's the starfish or the Superman, that has an incredible effect on your physiology as well. And then another thing to add to that is some breathing that helps to really get the energy flowing as well. And a great breath for that is the belly chest out breath. It's breathing a nice strong inhale into your belly, and then move it to your chest, and then let the air out, just kind of let it out. You don't really have to push it hard out, but it kind of looks like this in. And do that for about 2 minutes. So do those three things together. Look up, power stance, belly, chest out breathing, belly, chest out breathing. And if you want a little more tutorial on the belly, chest out breathing, just type it into YouTube, belly, chest out. There's some great teachers that can show you how to really maximize that. But this is just all about, for you, a quick feel unstuck now. So do your stand still, look up, power pose, do some breathing for a couple of minutes. All three of these different things, the music, the nature, the power stance combo, all three of these are for your benefit to get that energy moving. This is for you, whatever's going to help you to feel more lively, to feel more engaged, to feel more ready, to feel unstuck now. That's what this is all about. So engage in them. Let me know what works best for you. Let me know what you enjoyed. Let me know if there's something else that you know of that has worked for you or anyone else in the past. Throw it into the comments. I'm always open to learning and hearing new info and taking in new opportunities for us to feel better and enjoy our lives more. So take these, use them, have fun with them, and thanks for coming along. Here we go.